Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Mm.
Hello, my little teddy bears. Cheers. Today, you're gonna watch me make a Caldodecamaron. Well, technically a seafood soup because there's more than camarón in this soup today that I made. I was inspired by a TikTok that I saw. I literally just copied the TikTok. I did no research on this recipe and it still came out delicious. So if you're interested in this recipe, I will link it in the description box. I will link the TikTok, but I think it turned out really, really delicious, and I hope you enjoy watching me make it and then eating it. I'll go ahead and let you relax and enjoy the video. Sending you a big hug, a big kiss, and enjoy, okay? Also, don't judge my cooking. I'm literally so new to cooking. Be nice, okay? Bye, love you.
Hello, my little teddy bears. How are you? I am a little congested because I just finished making this and I put so much chile in it. This is sopa de camarón, but I did add clams, mussels, and shrimp and tilapia fillets. So technically it is seafood soup. I also have toasted garlic bread that I made. Got one slice. It smells so freaking good. This is the first time I ever make this soup. I grew up eating it. My mom used to make it all the time. I'm putting lime in it. I like a lot of lime. I'm so congested. Making this was so much fun, but I definitely, well, if you watch the video before this and if you see it, I will say, like, the way that I made it is for someone who enjoys really spicy food. If you don't, you should follow someone else's recipe. My gosh, I have a beverage. I've never tried this flavor before, so. Ooh. Ooh. I'll put her over here. That's good, actually. Okay, and then I have my seafood Valentina, which, yes, it's so spicy, and I'm still gonna put some more spice. You can even see my soup looks dark brown red, because yeah, it's like a level 10 out of 10. So, oh my gosh. It smells amazing, you guys. If you have never tried this, please give it a try and tell me what you think. You can, like I said, make this with any seafood you want. If you just want shrimp, you could just do shrimp. Yes. So good. It's like lemony because I put the lemon or lime. You could taste all the different seafood in it. And you can taste the spice in the back of your throat. And it's a cold day today, so this really tastes really good. This is a potato that has been simmering in the broth, so it's like full of flavor when you bite it. Do you see how soft the potato is? This reminds me of a seafood boil. If you like seafood boils, you'll like this for sure. I have mussel. It's so good. My bread. Do you hear it? I put this in the oven for like 15 minutes with some butter and garlic. Let's try it. I'm in heaven right now. I'm gonna have a shrimp. Look at this big ass shrimp. I'm so proud of myself. I swear, I've never made this before. My tilapia fell apart. I overcooked it. Celery. So good. Let's try a clam. This has cilantro in it, that's why it looks green. Argentina soon. I'm running out. I'm mesmerized at the fact that I made this. I don't need to go to a restaurant and pay like 30 bucks a bowl anymore. I bought, you could easily make this with like 50 bucks or less. Like a whole pot. I will say I bought some frozen seafood. Some wasn't, like the shrimp and the, yeah, just the shrimp wasn't frozen. The tilapia, the mussels and the clams were frozen, so they were quite reasonably priced. Where I live, of course, it depends, you know, where you're from. Seafood varies. Let's bite this bread. My mom growing up actually would make this as well with just catfish. I used to love catfish growing up. Or she would call it carpa. Carpa, caldo de carpa. It's literally a liquid seafood boil. It's carrot. You could cut your veggies tiny or big. It's up to you. I just find that when I cut them like super big like this, it like has so much flavor. I'm watching Despicable Me. Sometimes the clams come out of their shell when I boil them. So you have to fish them out. This is so good. This type of soup, it just hits when it's winter. Cold outside. The shrimp are humongous. They don't look humongous, but like my mouth is so happy. Some tilapia and bread. I am so happy right now. A lot of people will eat this with tortillas, like rolled up. But I prefer it with garlic bread. Probably because that's how I grew up eating it with my mom. And I feel like everyone just prefers what they did as a kid, I've noticed. Big old shrimp. Make sure you don't overcook your shrimp. Overcooked shrimp does not taste good. It tastes rubbery. For my first time, this is good. Oh, this is a potato, by the way, but for my first time, this is good. But next time, I would spend the extra like $20 and buy fresh seafood, because my mom would use fresh seafood, and the broth, it gets like a stronger seafood flavor. When you boil it with seafood, if that makes sense. I'm curious. Comment down below if you have had this dish at a restaurant or anywhere. Let me know. Also, my mom would not peel the shrimp. I did peel the shrimp. Just because I hate doing it as I eat. This bread came out fire. I was gonna get a big loaf of bread for my garlic bread. Oh, I'm dying. Oh my gosh. I was ignoring my spice for so long. I was gonna buy a big loaf of bread, right? It was like $4 something for a loaf. And I was like, dang, that's kind of a lot. So I got a bunch of loaves that didn't have the garlic on it already. And when I got home, I just made my own butter garlic thing mixture. So now I have a bunch of bread. This is a 10 out of 10. Which is surprising because I made it. Girl, you're talking to someone who makes toast bread and like avocado and an egg every freaking morning. I still don't know how I made this. I'm not gonna lie. But I will say TikTok is so helpful for recipes and stuff because you can watch the video second by second, pause it. Not that you can't do that with YouTube, but YouTube recipes are like 30 minutes long, an hour long. Like a 30 or 60-second TikTok recipe to make this. I have never made this before, or you know, so, and it was successful, so I'm like, now I'm curious of what else I could possibly make. Girl, can you hear me? I thought my mic was muted for a second. How weird. It's like, it was flashing, and when it's flashing it's muted, but then it stopped flashing. That is so weird. Whatever. Anyways. So yeah, I feel motivated to see what else I can make that looks hard, but it's not that hard. Also, if you don't like celery, do not be intimidated by it in this meal. It tastes like seafood because it soaks up all the liquid of the soup. That was my last shrimp. Chef's kiss. This chef. so spiced out though. You can't tell how spiced out I am probably. But very good. I didn't even have room for my drink because, well, first of all, I had some while I was cooking, and then second of all, this is so much like liquid. You don't really crave a drink. Well, I don't, at least. 10 out of 10. That was so delicious. We'll be doing it again. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had something fire to eat. I might eat some more of this later. So I love you. Thank you so much. Comment down below something else you'd like to see me eat. Shout out to Sebas. Yeah. Let me know anything else you'd like me to eat, or let me know if you've tried this because I'm actually really curious. I'm gonna go clean the kitchen because